on an amended indictment to the offense of stalking. And you entered that plea on June 6th. This was reset so that the complainant could come and give victim impact after sentencing. I've just been informed by the state that she will not be present, so the victim impact statement will be read by the prosecutor's advocate. Is there going to be any objection to the advocate doing that as opposed to the complainant?
No.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client before the court sentences him?
Yes, Your Honor. Obviously, the charge was changed based upon the facts of the case. We believe that this is an appropriate resolution. My client is gainfully employed. He's been employed for many, many years. He will continue to be. This was obviously a situation where my client was in a dating relationship with the named complainant for a period of time of about a year. All of this occurred kind of in the immediate aftermath of the breakup. We would just ask the court follow the plea bargain, which we've bargained with the state. We have been bargaining for a long time now, and we've come to this resolution that would satisfy both the complainant and allow him to take responsibility for what his actions were.
All right. And the court will note in the police report that the complainant stated that she did not want the defendant to be arrested. State, have you spoken with the complainant? Is the complainant aware of this agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, the complainant is aware of this agreement.
All right. Mr. Garcia, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jacob Daniel Garcia.
All right, you're going to have to speak up a little bit.
Sorry, Jacob Daniel Garcia.
How old are you?
29.
I'm sorry?
29.
And what do you do?
I'm a manager at Probation.
A manager at Bill Miller's? When are they going to reopen the Bill Miller's that's right on Houston?
That became IT.
That's not going to happen?
I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they need to tell people because people walk there because there's a sign up there. That's just a side note for you to let people know. So how long have you been working there?
11 years.
Do you have any children?
No.
Right. Do you live with anyone?
Lives with my siblings.
And is that just you and your siblings or
Yeah,
your mom?
Me and my siblings. Since I'm the oldest one, and then there's my two younger sisters and my younger brother.
Oh, how old are they?
My younger sister's 20, it's 28, 29, and then 60.
All right. You need to
17. Sorry.
17. You need to remember their dates of birth because sisters like to receive birthday gifts.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So are you taking care of them?
No, we're taking care of the 17-year.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Sentence you to the 4 years deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, 150 hours of community service restitution. With regards to the community service restitution, let me ask you, is there a reason why your parents are not involved?
You know, my father died in 2020 and my grandfather died in 2020. So they were full custody of our little brother. So since he passed away, we pretty much just been there for him.
All right. And where's your mom?
My mom, we have different moms. It's a big confusion, but his mom is not in the picture. My mom, she comes by every once in a while.
Okay. All right, we're going to revisit those 150 hours of community service restitution in just a moment. There's to be no contact with the complainant in this case. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
She does not want you anymore. The relationship is not working. Do not call her. Do not text her. Do not friend her on Facebook, although I know that's what the old people, they say, do, Facebook. But it is like she does not exist for you. If you have contact with her, we're going to have issues. And what's going to end up happening is probation is going to find out about it. And when they find out about it, there may be a motion to revoke file, and your sisters and brothers are going to be at the house taking care of themselves without you. Do you understand? There's to be proof of employment. within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting. And probation, is he allowed to just report by Zoom?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
All right, so you can report by Zoom, and I'm only doing that because you're working and because you're helping take care of siblings.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to want a field visit. And probation, it can just be one field visit. I want to make sure that everything is the way it should be. And then however often you all want to after that. We'll do regular UAs, or you can do the patch. The patch costs more, but the patch is less time consuming on you because basically they put the patch on you and then they have you come in and they take it off on a certain date and time as opposed to any other way. So it's completely up to you if you want to do the regular UAs or the patch. With regards to the community service hours, they're asking for 150 hours of community service hours. I will probate 50 of those hours. And again, that's because you're taking care of your siblings. And I don't like people to be on probation to set them up for failure. All right. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And because this is a felony conviction, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. I realize that your siblings are not your children, but you've taken on the responsibility for them. So you have to set an example for them. And you got to make sure that you're on the straight and narrow, because all of you all are working together, probably to keep up the household finances, to make sure everybody else stays on the right path. If you end up going to prison or going to jail, that means that finance source is taken out of the household. That means your guidance is taken out of the household. In this courtroom, to be successful on probation, communication is key. Talk to your probation officer if you're having issues. If you feel that the probation officer isn't addressing that, come to the court. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. My understanding, there's a letter to be read.